Peace, guys. It's Alana Sarai coming at you once again. And if you don't already know who I am the first lock coach in the world, and I help people heal their crowns. So now, without further ado, first off, before I get into the lock update with my hair and everything, I just want to say thank you guys so much for getting me past 500 subscribers. I'm extremely excited about it, which means that you guys love my content, and I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So let's just keep it moving. Also, I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's been quite a while since I posted last, and I just want to start like a new routine that I just get more back into posting and letting you guys know what's going on with locks and answering all the questions that you have, because I do have like a backup of a whole bunch of questions that I am going to be getting to. So thank you guys so much for your patience. All right, so let's get into this lock update. So as you can see, and I don't know if you guys watched my previous videos or not, but my locks have been changing a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And so I'm loving how they look now. Last time I colored my hair was in, gosh, was it October? Last time I colored my hair, I put a rinse over top of the bleach that's there now, and that was in October, and now it's the rinse pretty much washed out, and this is just my hair, basically what it looks like after it's bleached. So I just want to give you guys like a little snippet of what it takes to maintain mini locks like mine. So a lot of people think that I have sister locks. I do not. I have mini locks, and it's a slight difference because I started mine using two-strand twists, just like traditional locks are. They're just slightly smaller. And so to maintain these locks, I use interlocking, and I do interlocking. When I first started, I did it a lot more often, once a month. Now I go about 2 months in between my maintenances, and I get a full head of interlocking. Now, most of the time when I do maintenances, I do it myself, and when I do it, it takes about 3 to 4 hours if I'm really consistent and just stick with it and don't get up. But other than that, I'll usually split it up over a few days because it does become a lot. I know a lot of people want to know how many locks do I have, and less. Now, I did have to combine a few. That's another thing that I noticed, that you may start off with a lot of locks when you have mini locks, and then I want to say 1 year into the process, I realized some of them were just slightly too small, and they looked like they were thinning at the roots, and so that's why I decided to combine a few of them. Altogether, I combined it maybe, well, I definitely combined it the front row. I doubled all of them up. You can't really tell right now because it looks like I do need a maintenance in like 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, so I did have to combine a few. It didn't make too much of a difference. Like this one right here is combined, and if you can see, if you look closely, it's still kind of like a two-strand twist, which is okay. And I didn't have a problem with it. So how many locks do I have? I think I have about three something, and then I'll give you guys the full view. This is my locks after 2 years. I absolutely love them, and what I'm noticing about my own hair is that it doesn't take a lot. Now, I feel like honestly, the 2 year mark is where the locking process becomes a little bit easier. Like what everybody says, oh, locks are low maintenance. But when I first started locks, I was like, how? Where's the low maintenance come in at? Because I felt like I was doing my hair constantly and it was always frizzy. But now I finally get it. I get where they're saying, oh, it's so low maintenance, it doesn't take a lot, because at this point it's pretty much like this. What I did to make it crinkly to get this texture like this is I just washed it and braided it while it was wet, and then I took the braids out probably like a week later, and this is how I generally wear it. I've noticed a lot of growth. I've noticed also that Yeah, it's definitely growing. I'm waiting for it to get waist length though. But anyways, I've also noticed that I get a lot more compliments now. So in the beginning, people didn't know if when you first start mini locks, it basically looks just like an afro. And if you guys go back to some of my later videos or some of my earlier videos when I first started doing this, you'll see how much they changed. It's still in a transition period. I feel like my locks are way more condensed now. They feel like a little bit harder and stiffer, which I love. It doesn't feel like they're about to come out or anything like that. And I just honestly, I'm loving it. I'm loving the 2 year mark. The 2 year mark is going great. I would like to color the roots again sometime soon. But yeah, so that's basically it. And as far as washing and all of that, I do washing every time. Well, it depends because if I'm waiting 2 months to do my maintenances, then I'll just wash it every month and then just braid it up. Uh, sorry, I'm doing a video. Okay, so you guys hear my kids in the background. So, anyways, yeah, so when I wash it, I just do it every month. And what I like to use is the Tea Tree Naturals hair shampoo. I like to use anything with tea tree because my scalp tends to get a little bit dandruffy. And so I also like to do a vinegar rinse. And maybe I'll do a video on how to control dandruff when you have locks because it's been a bit of a challenge for me. But I'm now getting a hold of how to actually maintain, good scalp and good hair. Okay. So basically that's it. That's the 2 year. That's a snapshot of what 2 years looks like. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and one more thing. So since I've done my last video, I recently started a whole new entity that comes with me. So you guys already know me for Lock Vibes, and now you guys will know me for Goddess Elevate because I created a Goddess Circle. Hey guys, hey! Can we calm down for a moment? Okay, let everybody see it. Let everybody see it. Okay, share. All right, so y'all know. Yeah, so y'all know how this mommy life is. Anyways, I started a Goddess Circle recently in South Florida, and we meet monthly. So if any of the viewers out there are located in South Florida, I will also put the link to where to register for Goddess Elevate. This month, we're actually discussing, like every month we have topics that we like to go in and discuss and just explore and get advice from experts on it. This month, we're exploring the topic of divine masculine and divine feminine and how to balance the both within us and within our lives and our relationships. So, if you guys are in the South Florida area and you guys would love to see me, I will be there along with some other amazing, beautiful goddesses, and we're just going to be sharing everything that we know on the topic and basically how to elevate your life. Goddess Elevate is all about cultivating the goddess within. And I felt like a lot of women, mainly me, mainly me, and a lot of other women can benefit from a sisterhood, a group circle, and community doing it all together of like-minded women. So if you guys are interested in that, please go to the description box below and I will put the link there where you can register for the event if you are in the South Florida area. Thank you guys so much for watching.